Hey there, my friend. Every so often, as I sit down and pore over my finances, a lingering thought flits across my mind. Have you ever been curious about why certain individuals seemingly ascend the wealth pyramid with such ease, while others constantly grapple with their finances? Often, it's not about earning more or striking gold in a lottery. It's the unseen financial snares they've successfully avoided, ones that many of us inadvertently stumble into. Let's ponder this. Could it be that your spending patterns are unknowingly sabotaging your journey to wealth? Today, we'll uncover 7 expenditure habits to steer clear of if you're aiming for that millionaire status. Brace yourself for the final revelation. It's probably something you've been unknowingly spending on for years. Welcome to the Money Value Academy, where we focus on enriching your financial knowledge. This isn't a place for procrastinators. If you're here to evolve. If you find value in our content, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. 1. The allure of the latest tech. Consider the zealous tech enthusiasts camping out overnight, eagerly waiting for the latest iPhone release. Funny enough, they're waiting with last year's model right beside them. Every year, it's the same scenario. But if you look closely, the newest model isn't a revolution but a subtle evolution. It's less about the upgraded features and more about the societal prestige. In our modern age, our self-worth is often tied to the tech we flaunt. Instead of becoming people of depth and authenticity, many opt for the fleeting satisfaction of materialism, be it chic attire, a luxurious ride, or the newest smartphone. But here's the reality. The cycle of consumption never stops, and unless you've got an inexhaustible fortune, this cycle will eventually wear you down. Those destined for wealth resist this urge. They strive for simplicity, cherishing savings, and genuine contentment, a feeling rarely achieved in the relentless chase for the next shiny object. 2. The temptation of spur-of-the-moment purchases. Who hasn't been swayed by those enticing items placed perfectly near the checkout? These unplanned spur-of-the-moment purchases might seem harmless, but they gradually erode our financial stability. Whether it's an unplanned coffee spree or a sudden tech splurge, these costs add up. Recent studies suggest that these little expenditures can set the average American back by a whopping $5,400 annually. That's potential savings or investment capital. With the rise of online shopping, making an impromptu purchase is now easier than ever. But those who truly aspire for financial growth recognize these pitfalls. Their spending is thoughtful, strategic, and always in line with their overarching financial vision. 3. The trap of glamorous homes. For many, a home is the ultimate emblem of success. But this mindset has fueled a concerning trend in the real estate market. Home affordability is now a pressing concern, especially with soaring interest rates. Traditionally, your home's price should not exceed 4 times your annual income. However, this wisdom seems lost today, with many succumbing to the allure of lavish homes, often propelled by societal expectations. Over the past few decades, home sizes have seen a dramatic increase, even though family sizes have dwindled since the mid-20th century. This results in escalating utility bills, increased taxes, and mounting maintenance costs. Plus, think of the time invested in managing a larger property. Those with a millionaire mindset are wiser. They opt for homes that are just right, efficient, cozy, and economical. If you're finding this enlightening, please remember to subscribe to Money Value Academy for more insights. 4. The perils of interest charges. In 2022 alone, Americans shelled out an astounding $120 billion on credit card interests and related fees. A touch more financial prudence could have prevented a chunk of this expenditure. This underscores the criticality of financial wisdom, especially in managing credit judiciously. Regular budgeting and discerning our genuine needs from mere wants can curb such expenditures drastically. To shield yourself from excessive interest, always prioritize low-interest debts and maintain a stellar credit score. Don't shy away from negotiating rates with your lenders. They're keen to secure your business, often willing to offer competitive rates. This is a strategy well versed and employed by those on the trajectory to wealth. 5. The maze of income taxes. Benjamin Franklin once quipped about the certainties of death and taxes. While the former remains immutable, we can certainly navigate the latter with some shrewdness. Overpaying is avoidable, especially with legal provisions like income tax deferrals that permit you to delay parting with your hard-earned money. Essentially, tax deferrals act like a hold on your tax outflow, enabling you to utilize that capital for other financial endeavors. This isn't arcane knowledge, yet only a select few harness its potential. However, those with a vision for affluence recognize the advantages of understanding the system's nuances. 6. The authenticity of home-cooked meals versus frequent dining out. You know, there's something undeniably magical about dressing up and heading out for a delightful evening at a fine dining restaurant. That ambiance, those flavors, it's an indulgence we all treasure. But let's share a little secret between us. If this becomes more routine than rarity, it could play mischief with our finances. Those who've trodden the path to financial wisdom often whisper a truth. The meals crafted in the warmth of our kitchens not only safeguard our wallets, but also our well-being. And truth be told, with a pinch of passion and a sprinkle of skill, home-cooked dishes can rival the most gourmet of meals. Beyond just the dollars and cents, embracing the culinary arts and relishing meals with family and friends roots us in a lifestyle that's not only sustainable, but also deeply soul-nourishing. It's less about denying ourselves and more about finding that beautiful equilibrium between indulging our palate and prudent financial choices. 7. Recognizing opportunity costs. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine you're holding $10,000. Now, you could take the safe route, tucking it into a savings account and watching it grow at a 1% annual rate. By year's end, you'd be gazing at $10,100. Not bad, right? But then, let's tread on the path less taken. What if that sum was invested in an ETF, one that shadows the performances of the S&P 500, boasting historical returns of around 10% annually? Now, you'd be beholding a handsome $11,000 as the year curtains down. That subtle $900 difference? It's the silent whisper of opportunity cost, hinting at the road not taken. Those donning the hats of financial maestros dive deep into this philosophy. They're not merely tallying numbers, they're weaving dreams, always aligning their present choices with their envisioned future. It's a nuanced navigation of today's desires against tomorrow's dividends. And as we close today's chapter, I genuinely hope this has struck a chord, adding a few notes to your financial symphony. If you feel this melody resonating with you, show us some love with a thumbs up, subscribe, and let's ensure our future sessions at Money Value Academy are harmonious and insightful. Until our paths cross again.